Well, I've got to admit, I do not miss I haven't missed the Casablanca traffic. It's absolutely bonkers at the moment. It's coming back to the end of Ramadan now, so people are really short-tempered. So let's hope that doesn't last for long, eh? So let me explain. This is a quick ride out. Actually, I've been to get some insurance for the bike. It ran out about a week ago, which didn't really affect me that much because I was in the UK, and I've been in the UK for about 3 weeks, seeing friends and family, and catching up on everybody, and doing a bit of mountain biking as well. But now I'm back, everything seems new again, especially with the traffic. I'd gotten used to it over the last sort of like year or so, and then I'm away for 3 weeks, and then I come back and it's like, wow, it's all over again. But fingers crossed. Right, let me just get out of the way here. Right, okay. Yeah, as I said, it's coming towards the end of Ramadan, which finishes, I think, on the last day of March. And then everybody goes back to normal, eating and drinking as per normal with no problems at all. So what have I been up to? Well, back in the UK, where I went to see my family and friends and that, I've been doing a lot of photography, and I've got to say, one of the biggest things that I've missed is the greenery in the forests, etc. Unfortunately, over here, any forests that there are, you know, are pretty brown now, because of the hot weather and everything. And right, yeah, and obviously in England they're just coming into bloom with all the spring flowers and everything, and it's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, all the shall we say tended gardens here and everything are manicured within an inch of their life, and though they look really nice, they're not exactly natural, so to speak. So while I was in the UK, I took a lot of walks, because where I was staying, there are a lot of walks that I can go and do, and lots of birds and animals that I can go and take photographs of, which I have done. So yeah, so it was a great time back in the UK, but now I'm back in Morocco, hoping to get some more travels in and some more videos done. I've not done any proper videos on the channel for about 3 weeks or to a month, but there has been some shorts going on there, so I'll continue with those. I'm also going to continue doing the live streams as well, because, you know, I want to do some more of the sunsets and just general chat and conversation between some of me and some of my followers and subscribers, I should say. Subscriptions have now gone up to 1,100 people, so that's brilliant, and thank you for that. Trips for this year, well, I'm hoping to go down to Dakar, which is in Senegal. So I'll be going through Mauritania and Senegal. Now, whether I'll be doing this on my own with Nora, depending if our contract's finished, or Yassine if he's free, I don't know yet. It's all in the early stages, so it's all a bit up in the air at the moment. So in the meantime, I should be riding out, just going for rides and things like that, doing some photography. Oh, and talking about photography, Nora and I have started a small business over here in Morocco doing photography for weddings and birthday parties and things like that. And we have 2 clients already. We've got a birthday coming up soon that we have to photograph, and I think there is a wedding coming up, and Nora's in charge of that. She's been sorting all this out because I've been in the UK, so yeah. We shall just see how things go. I've changed. When I was in the UK, I bought a new microphone with a shorter lead, and I've moved the positioning of it to the front of the helmet, which is what I'm talking to you through now. So I'm hoping you can hear me clearly and not too boomy or anything like that, until I get back out, obviously, and take this film out and put it on the tablet. I won't know what it's like, but fingers crossed it'll sound okay. It's very windy here today. So yeah, this is just a catch-up video more than anything else, and me just bloody waffling, really, to be quite honest. As I said, I've just got back from dropping Yassine off at work, and we've been to get some insurance for the bike because that ran out. So that got that sorted out. So I've done it for a year this time. I also inquired about insurance for Europe, and I can do that. It's like an add-on to the insurance that I've got, and costs 500 dirham, which is about 500 dirham, yeah, about £45, something like that. And hopefully that will cover me. So if I decide to go into Spain, me and Nora, then we're covered to go. So, but I will organise that when I know more, if I'm actually going to be going on a trip. The actual insurance itself was 2,600 dirham, which is around about just over the £200 mark, which for the full year, which I thought couldn't complain. And I'd rather have the insurance and then not need it. Well, I do need it, but what I mean is crashes wise and things like that. But you've got to have your insurance here, and you've got to carry it with you at all times in case you get pulled over, which I have done on many of occasions at the police checkpoints coming in and out of Casablanca or Mohammedia or Rabat. So as for the bike, Yassine has looked after it a treat. He has cleaned it even as well, which is great. So he's nice and clean at the minute. I have found a new place for the Insta 360 camera, which I'll show you probably on a different video or when I get from the bike, because I'm just about home now. The shops and the market stores will be open now for buying stuff ready for iftar, which is the end of the day's fasting, which is at the what would you call it? Oh, it's at last prayers, or early evening prayers. When you hear the early evening prayers, it means everybody can eat, and then people, that'll be their breakfast, and then they eat again at round about midnight, and then once again at 3 o'clock in the morning roughly, and then it finally ends at 5 o'clock, which is the first prayers in the morning, and that's the start of the day's fasting, but everybody's normally in bed till about mid-afternoon anyway. Anyway, I am back at my apartment, and so I'm going to leave that here for the time being. I'll do a quick walk around of the bike. Oh, as I said, there is the new place for the Insta360. It's just a case of let me lift up my visor. Oh, it's getting a bit warm. It just comes up like so, and the camera is on the top there, and then I can have it any height I want, obviously, and it's held on with an old mountain bike stem, road bike stem, whichever. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So I've just got to give it a go, and that's it. And then it just unscrews. That's it. Anyway, everything else is all good at the moment, so we will call that it for the time being, and I will speak to you all as always later on. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more upcoming videos. Thank you.